I can't help this. I'm a Choctaw. I was born a Choctaw. I believe that had I been born anything else, I could have handled it. I could probably have been okay with myself, but I wasn't born anything but a Choctaw, and of course, I'm okay with that. If I'm ever ashamed of myself, it's usually on the basis of my individual failings, not living up to a code of conduct that I've chosen for myself. Not my red skin, or all those other things that make me Indian or Choctaw Indian. But what does it mean to be a Choctaw Indian? I believe this. Being Choctaw gives to each one of us who can say this, that they're Choctaw, an extra obligation towards my people. It's like being part of a family that has all its parts. In this family, the real family member is your mother. And your mother is one of those mothers who would lay down her life for you without any hesitation. And somehow you know this. She's that mother who prayed every night, and I imagine through the day, for your good. And that you would be good. That you would learn to give your life for something and for someone in such a way that would make our Creator to smile. And to know that someone like that loved you in a way that called you to be a real family member yourself, made you want to grow up and be just like her. And I know there are brothers and sisters who are mean. Brothers and sisters who don't mind stealing from mother or the rest of the family. They lie and they cheat family members and strangers at the door. I say to you, love them. That's the way a lot of us were brought back to our sanity. We were accepted, forgiven, and loved. And you're their blood. They're your mother's blood too. And I believe love can change a hard heart. But you don't have to trust them. The day of trust might come. But right now, what they need is love. I tell you, sometimes you have to stop the 5-year-old brother who's chasing the twin sister around the kitchen table, and he has a butcher knife in his hand, and he thinks it's funny to threaten her that he's going to cut her head off. You've got to take that knife away from him. But you don't have to disown him. He's still your brother. In this way, I'm saying that you're my brother and you're my sister. And so are the Choctaws in the high offices of our people. If somehow our highest officials are sitting in their offices dreaming of how they might best use the crooked laws available to them to legally rob their family members of money or of their rights, if they just can't help themselves, if they love power so much that they're unwilling to let brothers or sister Choctaws have fair elections, then those of us who have the courage to help them overcome their greed and meanness by taking their butcher knives from them, we have to do it. Our United States government took our rights, our monies from us for almost 100 years. But then they had the heart to give much of it back. It's a sad time that we Choctaws are living in today, and have been for over 30 years, that the person that we have to beg to be fair with us are our own brothers and sister Choctaws. It's not the U.S. government that's mean to us today. It's our kinfolk. I'm not that good a person now, and I've been a worse person in my life. But I tell you this truth. My whole being moans when I think of those who call themselves our chiefs and those who are elected from our districts, and who are willing to be so unfair to those who should be demanding fairness for, what will it take to touch their Choctaw hearts? What does it mean to them to be Choctaw?